What is up, everybody? Back with another video today, right after well, not right after, but after the ESL Pro League Season 23 Stage 1. So we're going to go over that today. And then after we go over this, I'm going to try and make it a little fast because I would like for this video to maybe get out before the games start, but it's probably going to be out after the Stage 2 games start. So I'm going to kind of just do a little fast prediction, little simulation on HLTV. But first, we're going to go over who all made it and who got eliminated in stage one. So we'll start with the O3s first. Semperfi being O3, I don't think that's a surprise to anybody, to be honest. A lot of people probably had them in the O3 or 1-3 elimination bracket. But NRG being O3, that is, I'm going to say it right now. This is a huge, just like punch in the face for the NA scene because we'll go through it soon. But I mean, NA did not show up this stage or this tournament. It's really unfortunate because especially with the addition of Grim into NRG, I really thought he was doing good, but I mean, it really didn't matter. NRG Simplify going 0-3, and then 1-3 we got Gaming Gladiators. We have Passion UA, which I would like to have seen him maybe try and go 2-3, but again, new, basically basically new team, right? They still have a core, but they have Senzu and trying to get them, no pun intended, trying to get them integrated into the team. So I don't think this is anything surprising. And then M80 going 1-3 as well. There are a lot of better teams here than M80, but I mean, again, I don't like to see these guys go out 1-3. I mean, I don't. They lost against Liquid, man. They lost against Liquid. For the 2-3s, we have Paravision, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people had them 3-0 or 3-1. For them to go 2-3, get eliminated in stage one, and just losing to Monty. I mean, Paravision are number 5 in the world. Losing to Monty 2-1, that's insane. And then losing to Heroic, that 2-0. Paravision got 2-0'd by Heroic. I think that's insane. It wasn't even close. 13-5 on the Inferno, 13-6 on the Dust 2. xCloud dropping a 1.86. Susp with a 1.44. I think this is a really good boost up for this Heroic team, especially them going through. I don't know. They did have a good chance of going through, but there was a world where they couldn't, But I'm really glad to see Youngster actually, like playing his role in Opping, because a lot of people obviously didn't think he was an Opper, and he kind of wasn't, but he's showing that he's putting in the time and he's putting in the work. I think if we look back, he was really consistent. He was very consistent. This was kind of a bad one, but they also lost to Strauss 2-0. And then, I mean, yeah, look at this. 1.15, 0.97, again, not his best. A 1.14, and a 1.17, and then a 1.12. I mean, that's just consistency, man. That's really just consistency. Like that's a good thing to have from your op. Yeah, you could have, the X Factor op if your opper's going insane in a tournament or in a really important match, that's cool. But like just having a consistent op that'll just do what he needs to do. I mean, that's really something a lot of teams are struggling to get right now. So the fact that they were able to get that in Youngstar is really cool. And I hope if he continues this trend of being a very consistent opera, I hope he doesn't get poached like everyone does on Heroic. I hope this team can really stay, because it feels like they're starting to actually like find their ceiling and be able to chase that, and just be able to progress as a team and actually have cohesion for being together, So it's really good for them. That's awesome. And then we go into NIP, also 2-3. Liquid 2-3. This Liquid team's got to go, man. This Liquid team has got to go. Jugs. I don't know how to say his name. Jugs, whatever. I'm pretty sure he was the one that said Team Liquid by foot. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I mean, it's better than what they have now, right? So I don't know, but good for Foot though. We go on to the 3-2. So these are the people going into stage two. We have Heroic, as we talked about, finding really good feet. G2, I think, really needed to progress to stage two because I mean, people weren't too high on them. I don't think a lot of people had them going out of the tournament before stage two. I think they could probably be decent in stage two and maybe go through to the playoffs. But I mean, we'll look at the simulator in a second here after this. 3D Max going 3-2 as well. I don't think a lot of people are surprised about that. Pain, I don't think a lot of people are surprised about this either. I think they did better than what a lot of people thought they were going to do. So that's good. And I'm not surprised they're going through, but 3-2 kind of seemed more their style from what we've seen and everything that we've heard. Astralis 3-1 as well. Again, I don't think this is very surprising. This Astralis team is trying to find their footing, and hopefully with this tournament they have a good stage two and they find a good place to be with this team. Monty going 3-1 is, again, I don't think I don't think enough people knew about this team to actually be like, okay, like this is what they can do, or maybe even teams were just like, we don't know this team at all, and then they just come through. Nobody knows how to do anything against them, and then they just go 3-1. Good for them. It's really exciting to see what they do in stage two. See if they can, keep the ball rolling basically, and if not go through to playoffs, maybe just have a just barely miss a couple rounds and then go 2-3, but like have a really good deep stage two. But we'll have to see. I'm excited. Another one I'm excited about, which I don't think anybody saw coming, was Legacy going 3-0. I mean, they beat Paravision 2-0. It was a pretty intense series. 13-11 on the Inferno, 13-10 on the Dust 2, but still 2-0 against Paravision. I don't know if Paravision just weren't having a good tournament, or maybe I mean, they've been boot camping for, I forget how long it was, like 8 weeks or something like that. They've been boot camping for 8 weeks like straight, which maybe it's burnout, and maybe it's a good thing that they got, taken out of EPL as early as they did. So maybe they can, have a little time to rest, to be like, okay, what did we do wrong? I think everybody's just tired. But I mean, this is about Legacy now. They beat G2 2-0. They beat Paravision 2-0. They beat NIP 2-1, but I mean, it's NIP. But I mean, I think that's pretty impressive. No one was really riding high on this team. I mean, when I look at the games, I mean, these guys are doing good, bro. Is Art's doing good. That's so crazy to see. This one was this one was close, so of course all of these are going to be pretty close. But I mean, still, this Legacy team kind of revived like the Austin Major, right? I don't know. It's going to be, again, this is another team that's going to be really cool to see if they can do anything in stage two, because nobody thought they were going to do anything in stage one. So it's like, okay, well, maybe they can try and squeeze something out in stage two. But I mean, if they get a deep run, it's going to be like, whoa, like Legacy and or Monty are like, these guys are here to play. Like they could have something going on for the rest of the year, get invited to more bigger tournaments, something like that. Maybe in season two. But it's really fun to see. And then the obvious one, I mean, Foot 2-0 Astralis, not even close on the overpass. 13-11 on the Mirage. Then they beat Passion UA. And then beat M80. Close, well, not close, but I'm glad M80 got a map off Foot. I'm really happy about that. But we finished all of this. We go over to stage two. I'm gonna try and make this just, you know, fast, but not too fast. I'm gonna go over it, but I'm gonna, go swiftly by. So first matches we have Furia versus Bait, Spirit versus 3D Max, Mouse versus Heroic, Navi versus Monty, Mongol versus Pain, Aurora versus Legacy, Foot, Astralis, G2, FaZe. We're gonna go with Furia versus Bait first. I have Furia. I don't think a lot of people aren't. Spirit versus 3D Max. I'm gonna go Spirit. Mouse versus Heroic. I'm gonna go Mouse. Navi versus Monty. This is going to be a fun one. See if Monty can do anything, but I'm going to go Navi. We have Mongols versus Pain. Mongols have been looking really good, but the scary thing is like Pain could keep the steam rolling with their stage 1 performance, but I'm going to go Mongols. Aurora versus Legacy. I'm going to go Legacy, to be honest. I think they're going to ride that high, and I think they're going to take down Aurora. It might be a 2-1, but I think Legacy are going to take down Aurora. Foot versus Astralis, they already played. I think Foot are just going to capitalize on that. G2 versus FaZe, unfortunately, I'm going to say G2. Not unfortunately because of G2, unfortunately because FaZe hasn't been looking good. But then we go to the O1s. 8 versus Aurora. I'm going to go Aurora. 3D Max versus FaZe. Oh, man. Both these teams haven't been looking good at all. 3D Max does look a little refreshed with this new player. And the new, what assistant coach was it? I'm pretty sure it was assistant coach as well. I'm going to go 3D Max here, unfortunately. I'm sorry, FaZe fans. I'm going to go 3D Max. Heroic versus Astralis. Ooh. Heroic or Astralis. To be honest, I want Heroic to go. I want Heroic to win this. I do. Monty versus Pain? Dude, if we get this match, this is gonna be a good match. I'm gonna go Monty here. Just for hype reasons. I don't know. Then we go to the 1-0 matches. We have Furia versus Legacy. I think I'm gonna go Furia here. I think I'm gonna go Furia. Spirit versus G2. I'm gonna go Spirit. Then Mouse versus Foot. Oh man. I'm gonna go Foot here. I'm gonna go Foot. Navi versus Mongols. Oh man. This is another good match. I think I'm gonna go Mongols here. And then we go to the 0-2 matches. We have Bait versus FaZe. I do think FaZe are gonna win this match. I do think they're gonna win this match. We have Astralis versus Pain. Wow. I'm gonna go Astralis. Then 1-1 matches. Legacy G2. Oh man, Legacy versus G2. To be honest, I have no idea. Legacy just went 3-0 in stage 1, and I don't I'm just not too high on this G2 team. But like they have to be better than Legacy, right? And what do I go here? What do I go here? I think I'm gonna ride high. I'm gonna ride high. You know, they lost against Furia, but they're like, hey, that's one of the best teams in the world. They're gonna be like, we can beat this G2 team. Mouse versus Monty. I'm gonna go Mouse. I still think Mouse are a league better. Navi versus 3D Max. I'm gonna go Navi. Aurora versus Heroic. I'm gonna go Aurora. And the 2-0 matches here. Furia versus Foot. Oh man. Ooh, these are some good matches. If we get Furia versus Foot, that's gonna be a good match. I think that's gonna be a really good match. I really want Foot to go through to the playoffs. I really want them to go to the playoffs for this tournament. I think they can have a really good playoff run here. But I think I'm gonna go Furia. Spirit versus Mongols. Dude, I'm gonna go Mongols here. I don't think Furia are sorry, I don't think Spirit are a, like a full cohesive unit yet. And I think Mongols have been looking really good. So I do think Mongols gonna take this one. Go to the 1-2 matches here. Heroic versus FaZe. Dude, I'm gonna go with this Heroic team. Monty versus Astralis. Again, I don't know enough about this Monty team. I think I'm gonna go Astralis here. G2 versus 3D Max. I'm gonna go G2. Then 2-1 matches. Mouse versus Aurora. I'm going Mouse. Spirit versus Legacy. Oh man. I think I'm gonna go Spirit here. I think I'm gonna go Spirit. I don't think that's hard. Foot versus Navi. This Dude, this is a clash of the Navis because Foot was, the Navi Academy who got bought out by FUT against Navi. That's gonna be a fun match to watch. I think Foot are gonna win it. I want Foot to win that one. That would be so funny if Foot win that. Like, it's not a rivalry, but just like a meeting of the Navi teams. Then we got 2-2 games. Navi versus Heroic. I'm going Navi. Legacy versus Astralis. I'm gonna go Astralis here. Aurora versus G2. I'm gonna go Aurora. I think these are all the teams that I realistically think could go through. So if I had to pick 8 teams, right? I do think Furia, Mongols, Spirit, Maus, Navi, Aurora go through. I would love Foot to go through, and I would be okay with trading Astralis for like a, I don't know, maybe like a G2 or a Legacy, or honestly any of these. Honestly, any one of the 1-3 to 2-3 teams. I wouldn't be mad at that if obviously the simulator is going to be fully true, right? Like there's going to be big upsets or things that I just didn't see coming, or teams that just look better, right? Because you could say Legacy could win a couple different games, maybe have an easier bracket through stage 2, and then, but I think for the most part, all these teams except these two going through could go through. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you think another team will go through, if you want another team to go through, put it in the comments. If I missed anything, let me know. I hope you enjoy stage 2, and I hope you join playoffs. And have a good one. See ya.